title and crown as Miss Kentucky 1991 and the opportunity to represent the Bluegrass State at the Miss America pageant in Atlantic City.
Everybody look around, there's a reason to rejoice, you see.
Everybody around, let's dance and sing joyfully.
Everybody look up to the hope that we've been waiting on. Everybody's glad, cause the sun is shining big and strong. Freedom you see, got our hearts singing so jungle-y. Just look about, you're to yourself to check it out. Can you feel a brand new day? 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 Everybody's glad, cause the sun is shining just for us.
Everybody wake up to the morning into happiness.
Hello world, it's like a different way of living now. Thank you world, well it's new that we'd be free somehow.
It's morning, it's a world we got liberty.
It's such a change, for us to live so independently.
Freedom to see, and hearts singing so joyfully.
Just look about, you're to yourself to check it out. Can you feel a brand new day? Can you feel a brand new day?
Welcome to your reigning Miss Kentucky, Nancy Cox.
Everybody glad, the sun is shining just for us. Everybody wake up into the morning into happiness. Hello world, it's a different way of living now. Thank you world, we knew that we'd be free somehow. It's morning, it's a world we got liberty.
It's such a change, for us to live so independently.
Freedom we see, our hearts singing so joyfully.
Just look about, you're to yourself to check it out. Can you feel a brand new day? 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 Can you feel a brand new day?
Tonight's show features vocalist and starstruck finalist Barry Fish, former Miss Kentucky's Victoria Harkin Sturgeon, Lynn Thompson Harrison, and Kelly Rummagin Bradley. Rising young star Laura Bell Bundy. The Miss Kentucky singers and dancers, choreographed by James Stanton, with musical direction by Jeff Michaels of Musical Creations.
Running hard, running cold. Well, I was running into overloaded water stream. I took it so high, so low, there was nowhere to go like a bad dream. Now the body
of Miss Kentucky 1991. Will she be Miss Ashland area?
I'm Natalie K. Shepherd, and my local pageant was held in Ashland.
Miss Louisa Madison County. Miss Bluegrass.
I'm Angela Mills Motley, and my local pageant was held in Lexington.
Miss Central Kentucky.
I'm home to Showcase there, and my local pageant was held in Lexington.
Miss Clay Hayes Webster County.
I am Larry Page Kuykendall, and my local pageant was held in Clay.
Miss Conway.
I am Mary Dozen Lamb, and my pageant was held in Lexington.
Miss Taylor Hall.
I'm Angela Mills, and my local pageant was held in Corbin.
Miss East Kentucky.
Martha Dyer, and my local pageant was held in Pikeville.
Miss Fort Creek.
My pageant was held in Fern Creek.
Miss Gateway to the Greats.
My local pageant was held in Elmhurst City.
Miss Gateway to the South.
I'm Susan Miller, and my pageant was held in Louisville.
Miss Wilson. Miss Green River Valley.
I'm Jennifer Ann Pate. My local pageant was held in Bremen.
Miss Heart of the Bluegrass.
I am Sherry Campbell, and my local pageant was held in Lexington.
Miss Heart of the Highlands.
I'm Mindy Burke. My local pageant was held in Paintsville.
Miss Knott County.
I'm Christina K. Allen, and my local pageant was held in Hyman.
Miss Red Cumberland.
I am Laura Humphries, and my local pageant was held in Columbia.
Miss Lexington.
I'm Christy Dorfield, and my local pageant was held in Lexington.
Miss Louisville.
I'm Shauna Alexandria Bryant, and my pageant was held in Louisville.
Miss Morehead State University.
I'm Rachel Luna Kraft, and my local pageant was held in Moorhead. I'm Nancy Lynn Drummond, and my local pageant was held in Dawson Springs.
Miss Pride Kentucky State University.
I'm Juanita Allen, and my local pageant was held in Frankfort.
Miss Sandy Dowd.
I'm Honeygale Mead, and my local pageant was held in Prestonsburg.
Miss Southeastern Kentucky.
I'm Georgiana Lesser, and my local pageant was held in Hattiesburg.
Miss Southern Kentucky.
I am William Drake, and my local pageant was held in Bowling Green. My local pageant was held in Louisville.
Miss Thoroughbred Kentucky.
I am Tracy Stone, and my local pageant was held in Lexington.
And Miss Western Kentucky University.
I'm Kelly Kristen McDonald, and my local pageant was held in Bowling Green. No matter why your sun cross, the tables return. Never knew I had such a blessing to learn. Keeping good from my head to my shoes. Where I'm going and I know what to do. Lighting up my point of view. We gotta do as you. Yes, we do now. I'm in control, my worries of you. I got love like I got you. We gotta do as you. Baby. I'm feeling good from my head to my shoes. Never knowing and I know what to do. Shining up my point of view. We gotta do as you. Yes, we do. I'm in control, my worries of you. I got love like I got you. We gotta do as you.
Welcome to Lexington and the finals of the 1991 Miss Kentucky Scholarship Pageant as we celebrate a brand new attitude. Now, the Miss Kentucky pageant is a nonprofit organization established solely to provide young women with opportunities to enhance their professional and educational goals, and to achieve those pursuits with the help of scholarships and awards. As we move into the 21st century, the Miss Kentucky pageant has taken a brand new attitude, which reflects the characteristics of today's woman. The pageant of the 90s is concerned with individuality rather than conformity, with a strong commitment to personal growth and achievement for contestants at all levels. And this will be the year of outstanding memories for one special individual on the stage this evening. That young woman's future will be changed forever when she becomes Miss Kentucky, 1991. Last year, a young woman from Campbellsville came to the pageant as Miss Bowling Green. Her talent, intellect, and personality enabled her to capture the crown, and these same qualities have endeared her to audiences throughout the state. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kentucky, 1990, Nancy Cox. Addition to the outstanding list of Miss Kentucky representatives. The Miss Kentucky program, or the Miss America program judging system, is designed to promote diversity, individuality, and overall achievement among all contestants. Judges score the individual contestant on a 1 to 10 scale, following each phase of the competition, and are instructed to value their first impressions, not allowing one area of competition to influence their voting for that contestant in another. During the preliminary competition on Wednesday and Friday, all contestants competed on stage in evening gown, swimsuit, and talent. In addition, each contestant met privately with our judges panel for a 7-minute interview. Questions were posed to evaluate the contestant's self-expression and ability to articulate her view on subjects of world affairs, education, ethics, goals, as well as personal interests. The top 10 women who have garnered the highest number of points are our finalists. Now for one of the most exciting moments of the pageant week here in Lexington, the announcement of our top 10 finalists. The points have been tabulated, and the finalists are contestant number 28, Miss Southeastern Kentucky, Georgiana Lester. Contestant number 8, Miss Green River Valley, Jennifer Payton. Contestant number 11, Miss Bluegrass, Angela Bill Motley. Contestant number 21, Miss Miss Commonwealth, Mary Hanley. Contestant number 14, Miss Heart of the Bluegrass, Sherry Langbeck. Contestant number 9, Miss Central Kentucky, Holly Hansel. Contestant number 27, Miss Lake Cumberland, Laura. And contestant number 22, Miss Norris Ray Morley. finalists accumulated during the preliminary competition. Excuse me. It's important to note that the points that the finalists have accumulated during the preliminary competition have been discarded with the exception of the judges' interview. And the judges tonight will cast all new ballots. And to introduce our judges, let's bring someone to the stage that knows all about the opportunities that such competition offers. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Nancy Cox.
We have with us the honor of having 5 very special people as visitors to Lexington this week. They've been wonderful, and I know they've had a very difficult job in having the tougher one ahead of them. 5 very dedicated and very qualified individuals. I'd like to introduce to you now Mr. Lamar Mulliken. For the past 25 years, Lamar has worked with every facet of the Miss Louisiana Scholarship Pageant. He is currently producer. Mr. Mulliken has judged state pageants in Colorado, Kansas, Arizona, North Carolina, Hawaii, and now Kentucky. Lamar Mulliken. Arkansas. Barbara has been associated with dancing and theater most of her life. She has appeared on Broadway and on national television. Barbara is on the advisory board of the Metropolitan Art Council, Greenville, South Carolina, and the South Carolina Governor's School. Barbara Selby. Mr. Jack Collins. He has been associated with the Miss America program since 1959. Mr. Collins has served in some capacity with the Miss Illinois Scholarship Pageant Board of Directors since 1974. He also served on the Board of Directors of the National Association of Miss America State Pageants. Jack has been on the judges panel for 18 state pageants. Mr. Jack Collins. Anne St. Pierre has been involved in all phases of the Miss America pageant, including producing, directing, and being president of a local pageant. She has judged over 300 local pageants and 16 state pageants. Anne St. Pierre. And our final judge for the evening, Ken Berry. Ken has been involved in the Miss America program for 43 years. He is a member of the board of directors for the Miss New York State Scholarship Pageant, and he brings years of judging experience at the local, state, and national level to our pageant. Ladies and gentlemen, Ken Berry. And to make sure they're doing their job, our auditors for the evening, Patty Doyle of Clark Memorial Handling Company, and Jim Franklin of Lane Consultants. Thank you. It is with great pleasure that the new Miss Kentucky organization recognizes their Chief Executive Officer and the Executive Director. Ladies and gentlemen, Lorna Bell Bundy and Gretchen King. Please stand. Wonderful first year. I'd also like to take this time to thank some special people who have certainly been a help to me. Cherished Moments here in Lexington and Queens of Kentucky of Litchfield, Kentucky. Thank you so much for all your help. Also, my local pageant directors from last year, it seems like a week ago. Susan Hicks and May Anderly, please stand, ladies. Welcome back to the stage for Miss Kentucky, Lynn Thompson Erickson.
Suites for serving as our pageant headquarters. Also, a big thank you to Rivergate Limousine Service from the Miss Kentucky Pageant Committee, and especially thanks from all the girls. We'd also like to thank Dial-A-Gift. Thank you to Mr. Charles Boyd of Los Angeles, California. He'll be providing the newly crowned Miss Kentucky with a gown and wardrobe valued at $4,500. I would also at this point like to introduce you to Mr. Bill Galagori, executive producer of the Miss America pageant. Bill, where are you? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Victoria Hardin-Sturgeon.
A few young ladies who have walked the stage and shared the title of Miss Kentucky before. In our audience with us this evening, and forgive me, I only have a few names up here, so if we left out a few of you and I get the years wrong, please send a note backstage and we'll correct it a little later. First of all, I believe Miss Kentucky of 1970, Robbie Hockham-Leach. Robbie, would you stand? Miss Kentucky of 1975, Marcia Griffin. And of course our own co-executive producer, or co-producer of the show, Marcia Bell, Miss Kentucky 1978. And one of the younger ones, of course, Miss Kentucky of 1989, Micah Darby. It is such a beautiful song. It is a bit sad, and if you listen to the lyrics of this song, it really says what we all feel. When you lose someone in your life that's very dear to you, these words are so true. I hope you enjoy it. After all, music is meant to be emotional, whether it's happy emotion or sad emotion, it's all a part of life. I hope you enjoy this.
No, it's just a ride on the
really appreciate his hard work. Thank you, Keith.
Since the founding of the Miss America pageant on the beaches of Atlantic City in 1921, the swimsuit competition has been a traditional and integral part of the program. It accounts for 15% of the total score, and Swimsuit Legacy is an important vehicle for our judges by which they can evaluate a contestant's perseverance and self-discipline in maintaining a physically fit and healthy body. Now let's please welcome our top 10 finalists in the Miss Swimsuit competition. Georgiana Lester, Miss Southeastern Kentucky. Georgiana is 5 years tall, has brown hair and brown eyes, and is currently attending Morehead State University. Miss Southeastern Kentucky. She's a graduate of Western Kentucky University. Miss Green River Valley. Angela Mills Motley, Miss Bluegrass. University of Kentucky. Miss Bluegrass. Lee Andre, Miss Southern Kentucky. Miss Southern Kentucky. Shana is 5 feet 2 inches tall, has brown hair and brown eyes, and is currently attending Southern Baptist Theological Seminary. Oh, thank you. Miss Louisville. Mary Dudley Manley, Miss Commonwealth. Miss Commonwealth. Sheridan Clanbeck, Miss Heart of the Bluegrass. Sherry is 5 feet 4 inches tall, has blonde hair and blue eyes. She is a graduate of Hanover College and is now currently attending the University of Kentucky. Miss Heart of the Bluegrass. Holly Michelle Catanzaro, Miss Central Kentucky. Holly is 5 feet 5 inches tall, has chestnut brown hair and blue eyes, and is currently attending Morehead State University. Central Kentucky. Laura Sue Humphreys, Miss Lake Cumberland. Laura is 5'6" tall, has brown hair and brown eyes, and is currently a student at Candlestick College. Miss Lake Cumberland. Rachel Overcraft, Miss Morehead State University. Rachel is 5'3.5" tall, has light brown hair and blue eyes, and is currently attending Morehead State University. Miss Morehead State University. And that concludes our swimsuit competition. The pageant tradition continues as we welcome back to the stage our reigning Miss Kentucky, Nancy Cox, as she performs her award-winning competition song, Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Almost got hit by a dancer. Excuse me. What do you think so far? Accounting for 40% of the total points awarded to our finalists, the talent competition is very important in selecting our winner tonight. Judges evaluate the contestants' individual talent selection, overall performance, and level of proficiency when assigning points. Of more importance, however, is the contestants' poise, perseverance, and discipline demonstrated in their chosen talent. Let's welcome our first finalist. Our first finalist is Miss Southeastern Kentucky. In the spirit of the state she hopes to represent, our next contestant will sing one of country music's best, Stand By Your Man. Please welcome Georgiana Lester. I've seen it, there's more to it than that. We got our microphones straightened out here. We're going to go back so I can bring you back out, okay? Once again, this is Miss Southeastern Kentucky, Georgiana Lester. Valley. She'll be performing a flute solo to the theme from Ice Castles, Looking Through the Eyes of Love. Ladies and gentlemen, Jennifer Ann Payton. Sea Captain John Newton's wickedness became love when he experienced God's amazing grace one stormy night at sea, singing the stirring rendition of Amazing Grace, Angela Mills Motley.
Like me.
heart with this stirring rendition of Benny Goodman's Sing, Sing, Sing. This is Leanne Drake. Sit back and imagine your fairy tale love as Shauna Bryan combines exotic moons with desert romance as she sings from the perfect love in And This Is My Beloved from Kismet. Ladies and gentlemen, Shauna Bryan.
Imagine this.
Commonwealth. You know, a lady's touch is sometimes needed to take control of a stormy relationship. Pushing the clouds aside is Mary Dudley Manley.
Keeps raining on, just
It's Harlem in the 1930s. It was a golden age for parties and piano players and that new beat, swing. Performing a tap routine to the song The Joint is Jumpin', ladies and gentlemen, Sherry Planbeck. Next is Miss Central Kentucky. The French Revolution redefined the word dream. Here performing the character vocal I Dreamed a Dream from Les Miserables is Holly Catanzaro.
Life worth living. I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. When I was young and unafraid, and dreams were made, used and wasted. There was no ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no wine untasted. But the tiger's promised night, their voices soft as dawn, as they tear your hope apart, as they turn your dream to
I guess it's okay for me to say this. I'm born and reared in Lexington the last 38 years, and I am so thrilled to have this pageant in Lexington, Kentucky. The last 6 years in Louisville, we're really, really happy to have it here. Our next performer is Miss Lake Cumberland, and she will be performing a piano piece utilizing unusual chords and a driving energy. The piece is entitled Toccata by the Argentinian composer Antonio Torriego. Ladies and gentlemen, Laura Humphreys. It will be available for sale in the lobby during intermission. Also, we wanted to tell you, for those of you who did not attend our Mardi Gras Gala in May, you missed a wonderful evening of entertainment, food, and fun. Next year's gala is tentatively planned for April, and if you'd like to be on our mailing list, for information, please pick up a card in the lobby. It can either be returned to us by mail or dropped in the box in the lobby. Our final performer and final finalist tonight is Miss Moorhead, who's found that as we go through life, we experience change. However, change is often for the best. Here to sing I Am Changing, Rachel Ona Crack. We shall be back here in exactly 15 minutes. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Miss Kentucky 1983, Lynn Thompson Erickson.
Testing, testing, there we go. Welcome back to the second half of our show. Traditionally, evening gown competition has been both beautiful and glamorous. However, realizing that the Miss America contestant is not only attractive, but also bright and articulate, we've added another important dimension to this phase of competition. Each of our contestants will have the opportunity to make an on-stage statement, expressing her personality, showing her opinions, by answering a question. The judges, will use this segment to further evaluate the girl's knowledge, verbal ability, expression, and her own personal sense of style. Please welcome our finalists and top 10 in evening gown competition. Georgiana Lester. You have expressed concern about neglected children. What, in your opinion, is a remedy for this problem?
I think that people need to be aware that there is a problem, number one. We need to be aware of they need to be aware of can't think of the word I want. The signs that neglected children have. We have to realize that abuse, child neglect is a form of abuse, but it's the emotional and psychological form of abuse. So we need to look beyond the physical. We need to look to the child's behavior. And hopefully when we do that, we'll be able to see the signs and help those children.
Thank you. As a consultant to professionals, how will you be different than other consultants? And why should they choose you?
I feel like that I will have an edge over other consultants because I feel like that being knowledgeable about all the areas that I would be consulting in a particular area, and I do feel like that I would be the best consultant. Thank you very much.
Sponsored by the Reynolds Lions Club. Miss Green River Valley. Angela Mills Motley. Miss Bluegrass. Is there a key to success in life? If so, what do you feel it is and how can it be attained?
Yes, there is a key to success. First of all, we need to have 3 healthy esteems in life. The first one being yourself, knowing that you're fearfully and wonderfully made by our Creator. Second, we need to realize that we need to have a family esteem and have a selfless love for one another. And last of all, have a healthy God esteem and realize where our source of strength comes from.
Miss Bluegrass. Miss Southern Kentucky.
body can achieve. That comes from Dr. Norman Vincent his book, The Power of Positive Imaging. And what it means to me is that you can do things and you can have a positive attitude with life. My grandmother, who has cancer, has used it, and she's successfully beating cancer. She's had it for 5 years, and they did not give it that long. So I feel that it can help you with your health as well.
Miss Louisville. Shauna, defend or reject your denomination's rejection of females as ministers.
Well, I believe that there are no limitations to our effectiveness as long as we are doing what God has called us to do, whether male or female. If within our hearts we are called into the ministry, then we should have every right to be able to do so. In a world that we have today, we need as many ministers as we can have, whether they be male or female.
Miss Louisville. Mary Dudley Manley. Can mandatory seatbelt use be legislated without infringing upon individual rights?
I feel so. The statistics show that 4 out of 10 persons will die next year in a car accident when they're not buckled up for safety. I feel that logic will outweigh comfort and convenience. Therefore, we need to buckle up and ride alive.
If a professional such as a doctor or a dentist has tested positively for AIDS, should their names be published in order to inform the public?
No, I do not believe so. Ethically, I believe that the medical professional is entitled to inform his or her patients that they have the disease. However, it is up to their individual decision, and to infringe upon that would be to infringe upon personal freedoms.
Miss Part of the Bluegrass. Holly Michelle Catanzaro. Miss Central Kentucky. Defend or reject this statement. The United States is behind in the international arena because foreign languages are not required in our elementary schools.
I think that is absolutely true. In many cultures today, we find that children learn many languages before the first grade. And I believe that we're so far behind in that aspect. Many of our children never learn a language, even coming out of high school. And you can't go anywhere in the United States today without meeting another culture. And I believe that it is imperative that we begin teaching our children at a younger age a different language.
Miss Central Kentucky.
taken to help resolve the plight of the homeless, and how should these be funded?
The first step is to form shelters for the community. The community people should take advantage of these shelters and realize that it is the middle-class working sector that is suffering. We, as a country, believe that we are the land of the free and the home of the brave. And if we are so, then we should allow these homeless people to have a place to call home.
Students need to learn how to communicate at an early age because it is so important that they know how to communicate, especially because of pageant interviews, job interviews. Everything, it seems, shows that communication is a necessity, and I think, therefore, it needs to be implemented in our public school systems.
Hey. Hi, Kentucky! Hey, Barry! And normally we say, hi, Barry, so let's try it again. Hi, Kentucky! Hi, Barry! Let's take the No-Tell Lover poll. How many people, by round of applause, have fallen in love?
Yeah.
All right, and how many people have fallen in love but just never had the guts to tell somebody that they really did love them? Boo-hoo. I'm hurt. Well, that's what I think this song is all about. This is about a song, or the song is about falling in love with somebody, not really knowing maybe how to say it, and saying it through another way. And this is a top 10 song, I think, this week by a group called Extreme. And I want to make sure that we can hear this guitar before we start this, okay?
No.
How about that? Just crank it to the moon, I'm ready to go. All right, this is called More Than Words. Saying I love you, it's not the words I want to hear from you. It's not that I want you not to say that if you only knew how easy it would be to show me how you feel. More than words is all you have to do to make it real. Then you wouldn't have to say that you love me, 'cause I touch me. Holy Ghost, don't ever let me go. More than words is all I ever needed you to show. Then you wouldn't have to say that you love me, 'cause I already know. What would you do if my heart was told to? More than words to show you feel that your love for me is real. What would you say if I took those words away? Then you could make things new just by saying I love you.
Oh, yes, Barry Fish, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the stage at this time former Miss Kentucky 1984. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Kelly Brummagem Bradley.
I loved you. Words wouldn't come the easy way. Round inside.
She doesn't know anything about this, but at this point I'd like to ask that your reigning 1990 Miss Kentucky please come out. Nancy Cox, if we could get her from backstage. She's going, what is this? It's not the script. I'd also like to invite to the stage at this time the Madison County Drug Prevention Project Coordinator, Mr. Aaron L. Striegel. Mr. Striegel.
Webster defines a champion as someone who defends a cause or a purpose. 5 years ago in the state of Kentucky, then Governor Martha Wayne Collins established a program entitled Champions Against Drugs. And since its inception, we've had many Miss Kentuckys who have supported that fine program. And this year we are pleased to give an award to Miss Nancy Cox on her efforts in helping support this fine program across the state of Kentucky. Greens presented to Miss Kentucky, Nancy Cox, a true champion in appreciation of Champions Against Drugs.
In just 215 years, our country, through freedom and hard work, has changed the world. In agriculture, industry, education, law, medicine, transportation, and on and on. No country can match America's record of religious freedom, civil liberties, human rights, nor the importance we place on the dignity of the individual. We have our differences, but we join together in times of crisis. Our strength is awesome. Among nations, America still stands in front. Please celebrate this spirit with Miss Kentucky 1976, Victoria Harnett Sturgeon, as she presents the popular song most requested earlier this year by our men and women in the Persian Gulf.
You can reach me by railway. You can reach me by trainway. You can reach me on an airplane. You can reach me with your mind. You can reach me by caravan. Cross the desert like an airplane. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can. You can reach me by sailboat, climb a tree and swing road to road. Take a sled and slide down slow to these arms of mine. You could jump on a speedy boat, cross the border in a blaze of gold. I don't care how you get here, just get here if you can. There are hills and mountains between us, always something to get over. If I had my way, surely you would be closer. I need you closer. There are hills and mountains between us, always something to get over. If I had my way, surely you would be closer. I need you closer.
every endeavor I have made is coming into play. It's here and now today. This is the moment. This is the time. With the give me this moment, this moment. I'll gather up my thoughts and make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done, all of the dreaming, scheming and screaming becomes
top 10 finalists. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 28, Miss Southeastern Kentucky, Georgiana Lester. Contestant number 8, Miss Green River Valley, Jennifer Payton. Contestant number 11, Miss Bluegrass, Angela Mills Bartley. Contestant number 21, Miss Southern Kentucky, Leanne Drake. Contestant number 7, Miss Louisville, Shauna Bryant. Contestant number 26, Miss Commonwealth, Mary Manley. Heart of the Bluegrass, Sherry Plambeck. Contestant number 9, Miss Central Kentucky, Holly Canzaro. 27, Miss Lake Pemberlin Laura Humphrey. And contestant number 22, Miss Morehead State University, Rachel Grant. Last year, Nancy Cox won the crown of Miss Kentucky and the hearts of us all. Her unsurpassed charm, positive attitude, and personal magnetism have captivated us this year and will keep in our memories forever. Now let's share with her her final moments as Miss Kentucky. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kentucky 1990, Nancy Cox.
Confident, content, and finally at peace within myself. All the work had been done, all the sacrifices made, all the pieces had come together, and I had finally pushed myself to my potential. The result? The dream of a lifetime. I wish to thank Bill and Betty Hamilton, Debbie Arnold, Jane Harnett, and the entire former board of the Miss Kentucky pageant. I sincerely appreciate your guidance, as I had the unique opportunity of actually living a dream. I've had a special blessing this year by being a part of the old and the new. My sincere thanks to the new Miss Kentucky organization for taking me in as your own and making the end of my reign as exciting and rewarding as the moment I was crowned. I congratulate you on your success thus far, and I'm confident you will raise this program to an even higher level of esteem and tradition with your enthusiasm and dedication to the young women of Kentucky. The road to Miss Kentucky has been a long journey, marked by many obstacles, a road I did not travel alone. This triumph is one I share with my loving family. My three sisters, you have inspired me from the beginning. You've pushed me, and you've kept me humble. My brothers, you'll never know what it meant to me when you became a part of the dream. You see, I've always looked up to you, and I'll never forget the look in your eyes when you first called me Miss Kentucky. Mom and Dad, you've given me the greatest gift parents could ever give a child, a solid foundation which will ensure my success and my happiness. Most people don't understand how we can be so close and support each other so completely, but it's simple. We are what we are because of each other. This has been an exciting year, a whirlwind. I've traveled to all corners of Kentucky, visiting the young and the old. I've shared the crown and myself with thousands of people, but more importantly, they have shared with me. I've come to appreciate what this Commonwealth is all about. Its heart is its people. Thank you, Kentucky, for opening your heart to me. To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven. I thank God for my very special, blessed season. A season of hope, a season of sacrifice, a season of triumph, and a season of love. But now it has passed. For me and for the new Miss Kentucky, the dream begins anew. I look to the changes in my life with excitement and uncertainty. The Miss Kentucky crown has played a major role in my life, but it does not end here. Although I'm not sure what the next step holds for me, I will continue to climb. And because of the Miss America program, I will do so with confidence, truly believing that if you just keep chasing rainbows, dreams do come true. Faces never recognized, but from day to day, they guide us through our lives. And here I am standing center stage, where you always said I'd be. All the good in you brought out the best in me. You always knew this would be my season. You always knew you never can't say I've made it on my own. Your own hands have pulled me through, and I can't praise myself for all I've done. I owe it all to you. You always knew this would be my season. You always knew. You never stopped believing. You always said, hold on. Your dreams can all come true. You always knew this would be my season. You always knew. You never stopped believing. You always said, hold on. My dreams will all come true. You always knew. You always
First award that we have to present tonight is a special award. It's a $500 scholarship. The recipient is a non-finalist talent winner. And to make that presentation tonight, we welcome back to the stage Victoria Harnan Sturgeon.
Thank you very much. It is my distinct privilege and honor this evening to present the first annual Elizabeth A. Taylor Memorial Non-Finalist Talent Award on behalf of my mother, and I'm presenting this award tonight on behalf of my mother, Jane T. Harnan, and my sister, Elizabeth Mertz, and myself. Elizabeth Taylor was my grandmother, and she believed in this program so very much, and she understood what it did for young women in our state of Kentucky. And she was particularly close to Dan Ellis. She loved him very much, and Lord Bundy, and Marcia Bell. And we thought it was an appropriate time to give this award. I would also like to add, for those of you who didn't know, she was a wonderful pianist, violinist, and music teacher herself. And so this evening, I'm so proud to, she would have been very proud to present this award to one young lady this evening.
And the winner is Miss Thoroughbred of Kentucky, Gracie Stone. Assisting with the crowning of Miss Kentucky will be Morgan Shante Wilson, the newly crowned Little Miss Kentucky. There she is, over here. Okay, she doesn't have to come out yet. She can wait until we're ready for the actual crowning. I've got everything I need except results, but I have an idea these people have. You gotta know these girls are perspiring a little bit right now, because I know for a fact that my head's shining. Ladies and gentlemen, your fourth runner-up is contestant number 11, Angela Mills Motley, Miss Bluegrass area. Your third runner-up is contestant number 27, Laura Humphreys, Miss Lake Dakota. Second runner-up is contestant number 21, Leanne. gentlemen, contestant number 26, Mary Dudley Manley, Miss Commonwealth. There we go. That's assisting, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Kentucky 1991 is contestant number 14, Sherry Kleinman. I'd like to at this time ask Mr. Steve Jones, manager of Bluegrass Chrysler Plymouth Incorporated, who is the proud sponsor of Miss Kentucky's automobile, which is, by the way, a 1991 red LeBaron convertible. And Mr. Jones, if you would, come to the stage at this time. Because I think he may have keys in his hand. Any way you can, sir. Watch this.